What's up, YouTube? In today's quick video, we're going to be discussing something we actually brought up in our live stream, not just last night, but specifically last couple live streams when it comes to website structure. This is not just for pest control business owners specifically, but of course it is very important for those of you that are starting a pest control business, or maybe you even already have a pest control business website, and you may be more than likely have your website structured wrong. So if you go to our website here, you'll see we have, our blog, right? That's what everybody has set up. You have, where we serve, our services, maybe a couple about us, contact us, that kind of thing, and then a blog. Well, just to have the blog standing there by itself really is not helping your website. I wouldn't say it's not helping your website at all, but it's not optimizing your website. It's not driving business to your website. So what you have to do, if you already have this type of setup where you have a bunch of blog posts like we do, we had a lot more. Last few days I've been going through just one by one, copying all this content, putting it in the right way through our pages and categories. If you haven't seen how we go about doing that process, I can make another update video for you guys showing you all a tutorial of how that works on the laptop specifically. We break it down on the whiteboard almost every single live stream as well. So if you haven't seen those, check that out. I'll try to link the playlist at the end of this video as well for you guys to check it out if you need to, see a visual of how that looks. But today's video specifically is, what do we do with those broken links? Because of course, once you delete these old pages, that, let's be real, they're not getting any traffic anyways. Let's be real about that. Go in there and look at your analytics. I guarantee you these aren't getting any kind of traffic whatsoever, because even Google doesn't know who to put them in front of. Out of about 50 blog posts like this you put out, you might have one or two that stick and get some kind of random traffic. But is our pest control business website designed to drive traffic or drive business, drive leads? That's what matters at the end of the day. Because like I said, this video isn't just for pest control businesses. It's for anybody that has a website. You need to decide, is my website for traffic? Do I get paid more based on the more traffic I get? Or do I have more of a service-based business where we're trying to drive traffic, got a little speech impediment going on there, for leads. We don't want just a bunch of random traffic. We want qualified traffic that's going to submit forms, call us, that kind of thing. So we are using this content to boost our service pages, boost our location pages, all of that. And like I said, we've talked about how to actually structure that already. This video specifically, though, is what do we do with these old links that are going to show up as 404 errors on your Google Search Console, which means this page no longer exists. Because if you get enough of those, one, of course, Google will just stop indexing that page, obviously, but two, it will slightly negatively, affect your website. So we use the Rank Math SEO plugin. They do have a free version. I don't even know what's all included with it because it's not very expensive to get their paid version. I'm talking pennies a day type of cost, essentially. We just paid for the whole year and we're done with it. It's very cheap. Like most plugins, they're not very expensive. You get what you pay for. When it comes to these plugins, they have a redirect tool in here which makes it very, very simple and easy. So let's say I deleted this page right now. It would show up an error code of, hey, you need to set up a redirect. So one way you can do this is you would go to redirects, and you can actually see where we have put in a bunch of these today. It's July 19th at the time of doing this video. You can see we were pumping them out. I get kind of bored because, this is kind of just same thing over and over. But you can see how quick these can be when I'm actually focused. Anywhere between 10 to 15 minutes depending on the length of the article. When you go back and look at these articles too, this is a good time to maybe re-optimize it. If you can tell, hey, this wasn't my best work, maybe go in there and, edit a few paragraphs, maybe add some, maybe take some out, maybe de-optimize. You may have over-optimized the article. You can go in there and make some edits and make these actually good quality content, right? So that's just something to keep in mind. But you can see how quick overall, if you have very minimal edits to do, you're talking roughly 10 minutes per totally copy and pasting the content, creating it the right way with the right structure, and then doing your redirect. Start to finish, one page takes about 10 minutes or so. So like you can see here, this is the old URL. And what'll happen is, say you need to go ahead and put a new one in, you just hit add new. So if you're setting up that new redirect like we're talking about, you're just going to hit add new. You can also import, manage categories, etc. because of course you're going to get a lot of redirects if you had your website structure wrong in the past. That's a different topic for a different day, but you would just type in the URL. You can do an exact match. You can put ends with. Sometimes if I'm in a rush, I'll just do what it ends with if I know that's the only URL, like most of our blog posts, right? But a lot of times what will happen is once you actually like create your new page, you can copy the link, hit that for your destination URL, just copy and paste it in there, and then you can have your article that is now deleted, pull it up in a separate tab, so then you can copy that link and paste it in here as an exact match. And then of course this is a permanent move, right? 301, because the page is no longer going to exist. So we want any traffic that could potentially be coming in from that link to go to our new link, obviously. And then from there, all you do is hit add redirection, and then simple as that. So again, like I said, very simple. You can see we're already getting a hit here and there. Some of these are me. Any of them that say 1 are me, but like the ones that are saying 4, 6, etc., I'm not hitting these more than one time. Just making sure that everything's functioning the way that it should. So you can see we're getting hits on some of these already. So that's telling me that, look at that, 1636 for Pest Control Levon, our ant control page specifically. Ant Control and Saxy 12, our old Saxy Pest Control 16. So it's definitely something that can boost your traffic relatively quickly. Definitely something that you want to do regardless, even if you have a structure issue in your website. Make sure if you have any type of errors like 404 specifically, make sure you get those addressed regardless if you're going to use Rank Math. That's just who we use because it's a very easy tool to learn and it goes with all WordPress websites. Very affordable plugin, and like I said, we're very happy with it so far, and I just think it'll help you with your website structure, any website errors. I could do a whole review for you guys if you want of this plugin itself. It's a very put together affordable plugin that I love for our website. It's made everything 100 times easier. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. If you did like the video, make sure to smash that thumbs up button. It lets me know you guys appreciate this type of content. And like I said earlier in this video, if you found this video helpful, I'll link a playlist. I forget which direction to point, but I'll link a playlist right here of videos that I think would also benefit you from a website standpoint specifically. And then you can feel free to subscribe if you wish as well, so you won't miss any other future content. But until next time, guys, I will see you in the next video.